guys, Urban Suburban here. Got another video for you tonight. This will be my second video of the night. I've shown this to you before. This is my Snow Peak Mini Solo Cook Set. I showed this in one of my outdoor videos. Two-piece set. Comes with the little, I guess really it's a cup. You got your graduations markings on the inside here. If I can get that to show nicely, I'm not sure. There we go. So about 300 milliliters or 10 ounce cup, or it could be a little pan, I suppose. And then the bigger pot, if you could call it that, with a lid. I believe this is supposed to be 800 or 750. I'll have to annotate that in the video there, because I don't recall exactly. But really like this thing. Really lightweight. Obviously, it's this titanium, weighs almost nothing. So I thought to go along with this, I'd pick up a new stove. I had or I still have, the MSR Pocket Rocket, which is a great little stove. I love that thing. Only downside is you gotta have the canisters, obviously, and those are bulky and a little heavy. I mean, not heavy, but relatively speaking. So I went and I picked myself up to go with this. This is the Evernew Titanium Alcohol Stove and DX Pot Stand. As you can see, it nests right inside the big pot here, almost perfectly. It only comes up to about here, so I got lots of room in this pot still to put spices or maybe a small meal, whatever, fire kit, whatever I want in there. But this thing, I have not used this yet. I just picked this up, or actually it came in the mail yesterday. But titanium, just like the pot set, this was made by Evernew. Super light, I believe. As you can see here, there's a few pieces. The alcohol stove itself here is 1.2 ounces. Like, this thing it's unreal. I haven't owned a lot of titanium stuff before. This stuff is amazing. As you can see there, Evernew Titanium, made in Japan, just like Snow Peak is. So this is the alcohol stove. If you can see in there, there's graduations. It holds up to 2 ounces. And then this is the pot stand and windscreen and everything all in one. So what you can do, you can drop, if you're going to use alcohol. This is actually a 3-burner or a 3-fuel set. If you're going to use alcohol, you drop the alcohol stove in there. Throw the pot on let's do this right, like that, I believe. And then put your pot right on like that. So if you can see there, show this a little better. The alcohol burner just drops in this bottom piece. This sits on top. And then you can put your stove or your pots right on top. Now this they call the power plate. It's a titanium sort of grill. You can throw this on top too, and somehow it's actually supposed to make it hotter. Now I'm not sure if because this plate just heats up and radiates more heat or what, but that's supposed to make it even hotter. Now if you don't want to use alcohol, or you run out of alcohol, I believe you just flip this sucker around. No, I think you actually leave it like this. I'm still learning this myself. Yeah, you flip this around. I think that goes on there. And this goes back on like that, I believe. I'll have to double check that. But then you can put an Esbit fuel tablet in there. That on top. And that'll burn as an Esbit stove. Then there's another way to set this thing up where it's actually a wood-burning stove. I think you just do it like that. This on top, same as you would an alcohol, except you just take this out. And you just feed sticks in here. So it's a wood-burning stove. So that's why I actually picked this one. I really like the fact that it's a 3-fuel stove system. So I plan on using alcohol as my primary source of fuel for this. And but if I run out of alcohol or don't feel like using alcohol for some reason, I do have asbit tabs, and I do have wood. And wood's, out of all three, obviously wood's the easiest to find out in the wild, so usually around here there's no lack of that. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick glimpse. Like I said, or didn't say maybe, I believe this, the alcohol burner, is 1.2. The rest of this altogether, the three pieces in the stand here, are another 1.8 ounces. So this entire stove set is right on 3 ounces, which to me is absolutely unbelievable. Now, of course, this is, because it's so lightweight, this is pretty thin titanium, so it'd warp easy, or not necessarily, I guess, warp, but you could crush this, so that's why it's going in here, and this goes in a padded case. But what I'm going to do once it warms up outside is literally minus 50 degrees outside with the wind chill. It is March 1st and minus 50 degrees Celsius. Unbelievable. But once it warms up a little bit, what I'm going to do is do boil tests with all three fuel sources in this thing, and see which is the fastest, which seems to be the most efficient. Just sort of out of curiosity's sake, I guess you could say. I'll do alcohol, the asbit, and wood, all in sort of controlled condition, I guess. I'll do it probably in the garage, so it's a steady temperature, out of the wind, just for testing sake, and probably do a half pot of water each time and see how fast each one goes. Anyway, guys, just thought I'd do this little intro video on this new Evernew Titanium DX pot stand and alcohol stove. And in the next few days, I'll test it out and show that to you guys as well. So guys, have a good night. Take care. We'll see you soon.